stop him at the 16. Down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time late in the season.
As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the Utes with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Glover. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The aerial assault continues. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
1st down for this offense. Looking for a crease. It's Sampson. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Makes his connection. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. The give to the lone running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable, try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They've got the screen set up. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really...
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. In on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Leaves it with the back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The option look. He'll pitch it. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Tennessee 7, Utah 0.
The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's King.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On third down, going up top. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes...
Fourth down coming up.
And the Utes will try to move the sticks on fourth down.
White 53. White 53.
Quarterback will keep it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. They'll try the run. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Got him downfield. Open space at the 25. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in your red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. On the ground, it's Lewis. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses in some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They're setting up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Vols will line it up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Red pass hits complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
And the Vols will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown Vols! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass, using the quick game. At the 45 on his way. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Utes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Going to the ground. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Trying to get to him. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Using his legs, it's Sampson. At the 35, he's loose. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Got it back on second and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Tennessee 21, Utah 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Tennessee! The defense takes matters into their own hands. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
And now this offense will take the field again. The hand to the running back. At the 35, he's got room. Open runway ahead. The 30, the 20. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Utes will hustle to the line. He'll try to slam it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes! The AT unit on the field. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. West Virginia looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Mountaineers. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Heck of a show. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Discards a man. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Final minute now of the third quarter. The give from the gun. And the Volunteers will keep this drive going.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignment. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Tennessee 28, Utah 7.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Here we go. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
The Volunteers will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run it. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Utes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time fumble.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
On the run, it's Woods. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
Keep it on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point splits the upright. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Turns it on in midfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Yeah, they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Volunteers. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's got it. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going up top on 1st down. Throws to the back. And that pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. At the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown ball. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yeoman Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Indiana. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the punishment has been extended. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Getting some heat. Stands in and takes the hit. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Gets rid of it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Looking down the middle. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably wouldn't quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called with just a single second left. One more play to pad the stats. He's going to pass on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese. Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the game. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be brought down. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Runs through the tackle. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. It's complete to the left. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Finds his target down the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll try to pick up the first. Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
Makes a grab enough for the first. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. So he recovers his own fumble, but they will have to turn it over on downs. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed over the middle, it's Neal. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Throws to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
They're about to exhaust their opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up here on third down. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Rock Chalk! Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. When you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they're playing at home, and they're trying to take advantage of this home crowd and try to build some momentum early. You don't see a lot of onside kicks to start the game. They tried it, but it failed, and now we're going to have to see what their defense can do, taking the field right away.
That's reeled in. It's Haynes. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The lone back's got it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Milroe. Quarterback moving. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
Offense set on 1st down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's James. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better.
What a snag by the defense. Trying to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama!
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick this thing and try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. And that's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have it, and they're trying to add insult to injury.
He uncorks one deep. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown tie. A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at... but a really good job by the return team there. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense getting set for first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
The flag and another delay of game penalty. They do know there's a play clock up, right? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Looking to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. Quarterback will audible. On second down, just keeps firing. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Pulls it in. It's Haynes. At the 45 on its way. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it first and 10 now inside the 50. Back to throw. It's Milroe. He'll take the deep shot. And he grabs it at the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
Wants to throw on second down. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Alabama!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Now he's going to break the pocket. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Bringing it back. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Looking for room, it's Haynes. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Second down.
It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Great job there by the receiving team, right? You got your opponent here on the road. You're not caught off guard on the opening kick of the game. You're able to fall on it, and now your offense has the ball in great field position. You have got to make them pay for that gamble.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quarterback adapting. He's going to take a shot right away. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown Volunteers. Getting set for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Quarterback checking the play. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle, it's Bernard. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Back to pass, it's rising. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Handoff from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Utes headed quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Spits it out to the back. The sure hands, it's Bernard. Touchdown, Utes! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Selden. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Motion from the offense. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone cover.
He'll off one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown ball! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out, because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stanley. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They'll start this drive with a pass. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking for a man on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Bernard. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it, he goes and he gets it.
They'll line up for a second down play. This time they'll go to the running game. And the Utes get enough to move the chains.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that one play to pick up the first.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. For jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Bernard. And the ball's on the ground.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Rising. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st.
First down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's right on target. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Takes the handoff. It's Bernard. They knock him down right there. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bernard. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Line gets set. First down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Vols moving quickly to the line.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed. There he is, scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
They're bringing heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the ball is picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Now, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw, it's rising. Looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense has a second down play. Right back to the well.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The run from the shotgun. He's loose at the 15. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Pocket starts to collapse. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. He'll come out throwing on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking downfield, it's rising. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Well, it was an amazing effort to make that catch on third down. Unfortunately, not picking up the first. I think if it had been a little bit more of an accurate throw, maybe he would have been able to do something with it, maybe make a guy miss and get upfield. Give him credit.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. After picking up the first down, they still have to move quickly here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a man. It's rising. And here's the third interception of the night. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they've got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal here.
You practice these situations all during the week. You know you got to be fast, take advantage of the clock. It's stopping, making sure you're throwing the football down the field to try to get something.
Dialing up a second down pass play. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he will roll.